felt like you're literally in a race, but with time itself? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to break down the English idiom race against time so you can totally understand it and use it like you've known it forever.
I mean, really think about it. You know that feeling, right? You're staring at the clock, then you look back at your screen, and that deadline is just looming. It feels like you can hear every single second ticking away. That intense pressure is exactly what this idiom is all about. So let's get right into it. What does it actually mean when we say we're in a race against time? Well, if you translate it directly, berlomba lalawan waktu, you get a pretty big clue. It's like you're in a competition with the clock and you're desperately trying to beat it. So, when do we pull this phrase out? It's really for those high-stakes situations. First, when you have a deadline that you just cannot miss. And second, and this is important, it's when something bad will happen if you're too late. It's not just about being in a hurry. It's about the serious need to avoid a negative outcome. And here's a crucial point to remember. This is not a real race. Nobody's handing out medals. It's a metaphor, you know? It's all about that intense mental pressure when time feels like your biggest opponent. So if you think about the ingredients for a race against time, what do you need? Well, it starts with an urgent situation. Then you add a ton of high pressure. And finally, it demands incredible speed and efficiency. Every single move counts.
Okay, so the theory is cool, but let's see how this idiom actually works out in the wild. We're going to look at a couple of real-world examples to get you comfortable with using it. All right, here's our first one, and it's a pretty serious scenario. In Indonesia, you would say, Tim dokter berpacu dengan waktu untuk menyelamatkan pasien yang kritis. You can almost feel the tension in that sentence, can't you? And in English, that becomes, the doctors raced against time to save the critical patient. It's just a perfect example. A life is on the line. Every single second matters. They are literally fighting against time to win. Here's another one, something a little more common from work or school. In Indonesian, kami harus berpacu dengan waktu agar proyek selesai sebelum tenggat akhir tahun. And in English, we had to race against time to finish the project before the end-of-year deadline. See? It's perfect for any time you've got a really tight, really important deadline. Phew! Okay, that was a quick sprint through that idiom. See what I did there? Let's just slow down for a second and do a quick recap to make sure it all sticks. So, to boil it all down, race against time means you're working with extreme urgency to beat a deadline. You'll use it in those super high-pressure, time-sensitive moments where the goal is simply to finish before it's too late. And now you know. So let me ask you, when was the last time you were in a race against time? Was it for a big exam, a work project, or maybe even just trying to pack before a flight? Thinking about your own experience is honestly the best way to remember it. And that's a wrap for this explainer. I really hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.